Hey, what's up, nerds? Sad news today from the world of Hasbro as they plan to lay off about 20% of their workforce. That's going to mean things for Magic the Gathering, D&D, and other things I love. So on this past Monday, a memo surfaced from Chris Cox, the old cocktail party, Magic 30th, everything's great guy. Remember that guy? Oh, when I'm at parties, I can tell him I know Magic the Gathering because I'm in charge. Yeah, that guy. The guy who makes $1.5 million per year, and according to several sources online, including the Dicebreaker article, made $9.4 million in total compensation in 2022. Yeah, that guy announced the coming layoffs of some 1,100 employees. And I did some math earlier because I thought it was kind of fun. Like if you take that $9.4 million that he made over the course of 2022 and you divided it among the 1,100 people that are going to get fired, they'd each get about $9,000. So, I mean, there's that. Anyway, this comes on the heels of Hasbro already laying off close to 800 people earlier this year. And this is going to hit, well, it's going to hit those families. And that sucks. And that's the part I hate most about this, especially something, we're going to just drop this on your lap. Hey, 1 in 5 of you is going to be fired in the next 6 months. By the way, happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas. Screw you guys. My heart goes out to that. But I'm also thinking about how this is going to impact the Wizards of the Coast branch, because some of those people are coming from Wizards. How this is going to hit D&D, how this is going to hit Magic the Gathering. And I know I am starting to get that reputation of the guy who's like doom and glooming Magic the Gathering. But I can only imagine that cuts like this are going to further impact things we see as writing on the wall for Magic already kind of going downhill. And specifically, I think about ways that Hasbro could cut corners with Magic. So some of the things that came to mind, maybe we're going to see more reprints. As less R&D is spent on new cards, we will see more reprints. Maybe we are going to see worse cards and game mechanics and more broken things that show up in the game and get fixed later on. Not unlike when a software developer releases a game and then, it's in terrible shape, looking at you, Cyberpunk, and then gets fixed later on. I'm also thinking it's going to impact the amount of energy and money that is going to go into the cards themselves. Anywhere from, I already mentioned the card design, anywhere from that to the art to the quality of the cardboard. I mean, these are little things, but when Wizards and Hasbro constantly increase the price of Magic products, and then they're going to be giving us less of a product to make sure that they can increase their profits, or they have less people to handle quality control or even work on the art. I mean, after opening the Lost Caverns of Ixalan I had, and I looked at some of these artworks, and I'll show them to you here. This stuff already looks like it's starting to be mailed in. These images, the Hatcher here, don't really look like, they don't really look like they're finished. And I think we're only a hop, skip, and a jump from Hasbro cutting even more corners and saving money on artwork by using AI art. It's coming. If it's not already here, it's coming, and it's coming fast. Corporations really have one job, and that's to feed themselves. And these cuts by Hasbro, this is a shitty time of the year for it to happen. And, crazy enough, this often happens around this time of year. Corporations will announce layoffs and cuts because they're trying to squeeze in that last little profitability report by the end of the year. It's sad. It's disgusting. It's something I had to do once when I worked at a bookstore, and I was the manager of the book department of an entertainment store, and I had to cut hours during the Christmas season, during the holiday season, because they wanted to look more profitable. So I had to tell some of my employees, hey, by the way, you're not going to have as much money to buy gifts for your family. Yeah, it sucks. But corporations really have one job, and that's to keep themselves going, and that's to make money, and that's to just chomp, chomp, chomp like a shark. So I am very wary of what's coming in the future. I think there's going to be a lot more just vanilla paste pudding art. I think there's going to be a lot more issues with some of the game mechanics and story. I think there's going to be a lot more issue with our cards curling and the print being off and just quality control. Mostly, though, my heart goes out to all those Hasbro employees that have to wait and see if they're one of the heads on the chopping block. That's what I got for today. Is this another sign that magic is dying? I mean, I don't know. We'll talk to you guys soon. Take care of each other out there. Hug your families. Have a happy season. See you soon.